Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike back here with you once again. And it's the most wonderful time of the year. You can keep your Christmas, you can keep your New Year's. It's Royal Rumble weekend, baby! And that means it's the start to the road to WrestleMania. And now we got a few matches to go through, so let's get it started. First, the United States title on the line as Andrade Cien Almas takes on challenger Humberto Carrillo. Wow, that actually sounds a whole lot better. Anyway, I don't think it's quite Humberto's time to win this. I think maybe he'll win it down the line, but this is Andrade's match here. He's been through heck, including a hellacious ladder match against Rey Mysterio this past Monday. And that's something else. That was a hell of a hard-hitting match. So Andrade retains here. Sorry, Carrillo. Maybe next time. Next up, in a singles bout, in which I hope turns into a Rumble qualifier, because I really missed those. You have Chad Gable taking on Sheamus. Sorry, Gable. Sheamus is winning this, and he will win this handily. Alright, next up we have the SmackDown Women's title on the line. We have Bayley, the champion, taking on Lacey Evans. Now, if I were to say to you, if someone were to say to me like months ago, Lacey Evans would be this like blue blood, all-American, mama bear character, and everyone would get behind it, I would have shaken my head at you. There's no way. Not only is there a way, even I'm behind this. I love this character. However, I don't think it's quite her time yet. I'm still digging the heel Bayley stuff going on. And, yeah, Bayley's going to get a big win here. Maybe not so clean. I could see maybe Sasha Banks getting involved, even though she hasn't been around lately. But, yeah, that's that. Maybe we'll see a rematch down the line somewhere. Next up, in a match in a feud that just will not end, you have Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, as much as I want to say Roman's going to win here and finally end this feud, that's not happening. Because I'll tell you why in a little bit later on. But I think here, Corbin's going to get not only a big victory, not so much a clean victory, because he's probably going to have his mates get involved. Although I could see the Usos getting involved on Roman's behalf too, so that could be interesting. But yeah, Corbin's going to win here. Then post-match, he's going to attack with his boys. And that'll batter Roman for a bit later on for the Rumble. Next up, for the Raw Women's Championship, you have Becky Lynch defending against Asuka. Now, this story has been really interesting, I feel. Asuka has been the one chip on the man's shoulder that, for whatever reason, she cannot beat. But I think here is the time that Becky's going to retain the title. And she's probably going to face the winner of the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania. Unless something changes between, the next two pay-per-views between now and the Rumble. But yeah, Becky's going to win here. Asuka and Kairi are going to continue to defend the women's tag titles. Next up, in a strap match, we have The Fiend for the Universal title. We have the champion, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, taking on Daniel Bryan. Now, yes, we have seen this match a couple times. A strap match is an interesting stipulation because I don't believe you have to get the pinfall. All you have to really do, incapacitate your opponent enough so you can tap the four corners of the ring. Which I feel like is a little lame for this feud, but, you know, whatever. I'm sure it'll be a great match. I do not see Daniel Bryan winning here. Maybe Kane gets involved again. But honestly, The Fiend is going to get the big win here. All right, next up, we have the Women's Royal Rumble match. 30 women come out one at a time. Number 1, number 2 started off. Every few minutes, another entrant comes in. You get dumped over the top rope. Both feet hit the floor. You're out. Currently, there are only 5 competitors officially announced for the Royal Rumble. You have Natalya, who I think is severely underrated, but I'm kind of tired of. Sarah Logan, who hasn't been on TV much, but I kind of dig. I'm kind of okay with that. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, who are a tag team, but considering no tag team title shot match here, you know, she's there. And Charlotte Flair, who was the first to declare for the Rumble in either the men's or the women's. However, I don't think any of these 5 are going to be the winner. I think we're going to have our first surprise entrant winner, and it's going to be... I'm kind of mixed about this. I want to say it's Shayna Baszler, but back of my mind, I'm also thinking, oh, Ronda Rousey's still out there. She has unfinished business. I think due to the tease at Survivor Series this year, I think we are going to get Shayna Baszler winning here, and we'll have Becky Lynch versus Baszler one-on-one. Do not add Charlotte to this. All right, sorry to get a little mad. That pissed me off last year. One-on-one, Becky versus Baszler. And they will make a beautiful music together for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. So, that sounds good to me. And finally, the Men's Royal Rumble match. Now, as you may have seen, heard me, there is no WWE title match this year in the Rumble. On the Royal Rumble card. Well, that's because Brock Lesnar, the current champion, is in the Royal Rumble. However, he is not defending his title. So he could be number 1 contender for the Universal title for WrestleMania. And also, he's coming in the number 1 spot, which I think is interesting. It's a little bit of a power move, which I find interesting. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Other entrants who have already declared: Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Eric Rowan, who's pretty much been squashing nobodies, Randy Orton, who's been having a really interesting feud with AJ, both AJ and kind of McIntyre as well, Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, who is freaking fantastic, Drew McIntyre, Elias, who had an interesting time at the Rumble last year, King Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, both Otis Dozovich and Tucker Knight, aka Heavy Machinery. So expect a caterpillar at some point during the Rumble. Rusev, Bobby Lashley, Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy, Braun Strowman, Shinsuke Nakamura, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Kofi Kingston, Big E, and R-Truth. That's quite a field, I feel like. And there's still plenty of surprises in store, I bet. One of them including Edge, maybe. We'll see about that. The winner here, as much as I don't want to say it, but I think I'm okay with it, more than likely it's going to be Roman Reigns. However, don't have him come in so late. That's all I ask. Have him come in at like 10 or 14 or something. Don't have him come in at 30, because then, that's pretty much setting him up. Oh, he's going to win this. Like, have him come in early. Have him battered from the Baron Corbin match. Have him limp to the ring a little. Like, make us care about Roman. Which, don't get me wrong, I do. After his scare with cancer, I do care about him a little more. I've been less critical of him. And I think he's better than I initially thought he was. I think he's probably going to get a win here, and I'm just fine with that. So there you go. There's my predictions for the Royal Rumble for this Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're going to watch it, I will be having a little watch party at, well, my place, probably. I'm going to try to film my reactions to the Rumble. Either go live on Facebook or do something on YouTube. Although that'll take a long time. Speaking of which, I have a vote for you guys on Twitter. I'll put that later. Hope you guys enjoyed my predictions and also my spiels. Hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you on Sunday, where let's get ready to rumble!